and look, for many people that swore up and down that Shador was a top 10 pick, it turns out there were a lot of other people that said basically he's a second or third round value.
Steve Gibbons with us. I saw a trailer that says about you and Whitlock. Said, hey, reporting on this pre-draft on Shador was not great. You guys compared it to the reporting pre-election with.
Everyone that had in the top 5 or top 10, they're like Ann Seltzer. They were absolutely sure Iowa was going one direction, that it didn't. And then afterwards, they were like Alan Lichtman, who absolutely said all the markers say it's going to be a Kamala Harris victory. And then even after the election, he doesn't just say, well, Trump won. No, it's our fault as voters. And, you know, I really believe this. I come up with this. Peter Schrager that because Dion has been such a big figure and worked in various media platforms and networks, that, and he seems to be a very likable guy as a coworker, that a lot of the media that he has come in contact with that are now probably friends or at least friendly, guys, don't you think it's not out of the realm of possibility that a lot of these people, I don't want to say were compromised, but they were very biased and simply did not want to be all that critical?
He became known as the Korean.
Any chance I got.
I'm a very big fan of his term that he coined.
You be out here Thursday?
Years ago, the jockocracy. And I thought the jockocracy came to the
You be out here Thursday?
meanness of the NFL draft.
TY.
There are a lot of athletes who are awesome at doing this. They learn, they care about the craft, but there are many more who fail to do research. Now, if that's their fault or producers and talent's fault,
My son was a cub.
to research a story. A couple of calls here and there by some of
You
the
be out here Friday.
for the media would have set him
Yeah,
up
they say
for
Pep Crippo said it'd be a Thursday though.
was slipping, but you got to make the calls. You got to freaking pick up your phone.
Either way, I'm fucking with y'all. You talk Crippo, Pep in town. I'm gonna see them.
And go, hey, what's going on with Shador? What are you guys saying about this?
Them my bros right there.
You're not getting a little emotional about this. Just kidding.
Drive me nuts.
Them my motherfucking bros, man.
Think about this.
Pep and Crippo.
NFL Network was upset that a national journalist did their job.
Ah, yes, sir.
For some reason, sources are an issue because it's anonymous. Steve, really, you know this. For us to get the truest viewpoint or vantage point or perspective of a story, sometimes you have to go off the record. And all of a sudden, the same people that will come out there and say, modern day was the greatest piece of journalism. Okay, how many unnamed sources?
Oh, you gonna get some weed to put in them?
Right? So all of a sudden now, because it's anonymous, somehow it's discredited. So to your point, which I agree with, if they would have been told the
Oh, you got some weed you gonna put in?
and I think it was Ronald. Would not have done that. Right?
Well, I don't think they would have gone public with, hey, this is what I heard off the record. What I meant is, you don't have to go public with it. You file that away. And
Yeah, I got a blunt.
Back and you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be so bullish.
I got a blunt.
Absolutely a top 10 pick.
You would still be afraid of the social media blowback. And they want to stay in the good graces of either.
Yeah, I got a blunt for sure.
If HBO doesn't get cooperation from the NFL and the Browns to have the Browns on Hard Knocks, shut down the franchise. What's the point?
Put it down. I need that quarterback room. Seriously.
Yes.
What up, cowboy?
I don't care about anyone else. The team, they're the Browns. Okay? And you actually begin all the episodes with the reaction in
What's up with it, man?
room when they selected Shador, because they all looked very thrilled by that Jimmy Haslam prediction.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this, and I said this earlier to Whitlock. Training camp, no matter what, it be better or the Chiefs.
Motherfucker.
And Shador the most training camp story for at least week 1.
Billion%. A great thread that got buried over the weekend, and that was the 100 men versus the gorilla thread, which, by the way, people sanitized that. That was not the original 100. that people mentioned, but I saw you retweet a point that maybe this is the weakening of the male over the last 50 years, that they need to puff out their chest and get there.
What's up with you, cowboy?
Yeah, and here's the thing, guys, you can't, even 100-on-1. Do people realize how strong and vicious and violent
What's up,
wild animals
spooks?
are? Yes. Seriously, I don't even like to go to the zoo because, number one, I don't like to see those poor things captive. But if one ever escapes, they're going to eat my
Big
face.
T.Y. say he gonna be out here Friday.
None. Pass. I'm good.
Tell us on the boxing front about this Times Square card. I think the concept's really cool.
Yeah, I saw you, bro.
They're not really selling tickets.
What you cooking, though, on that food truck?
The ring was a VIP area of turkey, LSU, 200.
Everybody barbecued,
I believe
so
they're going to have the fight.
need to come up with something different.
Pay-per-view show. You could bundle it up with the show on Saturday. I'm actually coming into Vegas, believe it or not, for the Inoue fight on Sunday. So there's somewhat major boxing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
What you mean you was
That's
vegetarian?
great. I was wondering if you were going to be here Sunday. I'll be at that fight. One last one. We got a minute left.
See, we got a joker, huh?
The headline: Canelo wants legendary world champion to come out of retirement and face him. He wants a rematch with Floyd. Did you see
Really?
this? Yeah.
Well, obviously, if Floyd, who's
Oh, it's
a
going,
real estate
spooks.
mogul, that may not be working out. All I could say to Canelo is make him an offer.
Oh.
Better shot than I thought.
You doing that for somebody else?
Because it turns out to be a big fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't say we didn't predict some troubles could be on the rise with Floyd.
Yeah.
Steve,
Well, I don't eat meat, but I eat
When
cheese,
we
though.
start this morning, we take a look at that great fight between Conor.
But I don't eat meat.
This weekend, we preview everything else in the sport of boxing,
And I don't eat scrambled eggs and omelets.
Pacquiao's gonna come back. What a sad story. We talked about.
I
that.
know they use eggs and cakes and bakery shit, though, but
Thanks, Steve. We appreciate it, buddy. Have a good week.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm not laughing at Floyd if he's got.
I stopped eating that.
This about 5 years
It's
ago.
going on like 3 years now.
When you
since
saw
I
Floyd, is how
ate
many
egg.
people does he support? Right? And I'm sure he's whittled it down.
Everything
That's
fucking us
still a
up,
disaster.
bro.
You can't support 50, 70.
Gotta enjoy something.
It just gets crazy.
This weekend's baseball.
Gotta enjoy something, and I'm a cheese lover. Pile of cheese on my shit. If cheese come with it, pile it on, partner. I don't give a fuck about that when it come to my tummy. My tummy don't get mucus. My tummy ain't getting no mucus. But I'm a cheese lover, man. Me. Cheese make everything I eat better. Everything. Shit. Well, I'm fine with cheese, bro. Ain't nobody gonna get me to stop using cheese. Nobody. And everybody's body ain't the same. I have had it, but I have had it, yes, on some things. But I don't buy vegan cheese. I get cheese. But I've been in some vegetarian spots that got the vegan cheese. Hey, Roblox gamer. How you doing? Ain't nobody gonna get me to stop eating cheese. Sorry. I still use butter over margarine. I use butter. I just don't eat animals, bro. Been 37 years. Been 37 years since I ate an animal. Come on, do it, brother. Come on, do it, brother. If you're around me, I ain't gonna bring you no harm. I ain't gonna have you in no danger, that's for sure. Timberwolves is 6, man. Timberwolves is 6. I already said that before the series started. Yeah, I'm smoking, Rachel. What you say? Timberwolves in 5? I said 6. I said 6 before the series started. I said Timberwolves is 6. Lakers might get this next one, then they'll close it out in LA on their ass. But it's gonna be OKC and Cleveland. I said that on Kid Matt. We went defense. Oh, I'm okay, Rachel. Finally drug my ass out the bed, out that room. We went defense, man. I think we got one wide receiver or something. But yeah, we need defense in Buffalo. Come on, Roblox gamer. They won't put that up there. You need to do better commenting. But yeah, we went defense, bro. Philadelphia went defense. Philly got a badass defense. Philly? Ooh. Defense, boy. They got the baddest man on the front. Jalen Carter is the best defensive lineman in the league right now. Jalen Carter of the Philadelphia Eagles from Georgia. What's going on? We don't understand that, brother. You gotta speak English. Wrong person. Who the Raiders get? Raiders didn't get no motherfucking body. I'm at home. English. I'm at home. Raiders get? I think they got another tight end or something, huh? Oh, yeah, they got that running back dude. They had one and didn't want to keep him. They let their running back go to Green Bay. They should have paid him and kept him. I can't think of Cuz's name right now. He's on Alabama, though, in college. Stupid ass Raiders. They didn't give him no money, man. They didn't keep him. Jacobs. That was their running back. Soon they let him go, Carl go, they fucked that team up, bro. They fucked the team up. But you can write English, though. You say you Russian, but you're writing in English now. That boy ain't no Marshawn Lynch. Come on, man. Quit saying he Marshawn, bro. That motherfucker ain't no Marshawn Lynch, man. Don't go there. We'll see. We'll see. Ain't no Marshawn. Gentry? Man, play that Boise State, man. You play Wyoming and motherfuckers like them, bro. That motherfucker wasn't teeing up against no Ohio State, Michigans and shit like that, partner. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no highlights, man. This the next level. Big dogs. Big dogs. He root, 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 root. Nothing but big dogs now. Nothing but big dogs. You gonna find out why they don't like giving running backs that kind of money. You gonna find out. He lucky he went that high in the first round. They don't really draft him like that no more. Come on, man. Yeah, well, he played at Boise State, cuz. Who in their conference? Who all in Boise State conference? What, Utah State? Who else? Utah State? Who in Boise State conference? Wyoming? What else? See, I don't even know who in the goddamn conference over there. UNLV or which one they in? See, I don't even know who all in that conference, bro. Yeah, come on, man. The motherfucker was playing Michigan, USC, or nothing like that. What playing them? He wasn't playing Alabama, Kentucky, Georgia, Miami, Florida, Texas. Yeah, I know Marshall Faulk went to San Diego State. Icky Dawson went to UNLV. Big Icky Dawson. He went to UNLV. Remember Big Icky Dawson on the Bengals? Motherfuckers finally gonna do something with my white bathroom. No, I don't. Walter Payton came from Jackson State. Jerry Rice came from Mississippi Valley State. Michael Strahan came from Texas Southern. It don't mean a thing. Because ain't no Marshawn Lynch though. He ain't gonna be no Marshawn. See, that's that Oakland and Marshawn. Faster. Yeah, my Bills went defense because we suck on defense, cuz. We've been sucking since Leslie Frazier got on. Our defensive coordinator. He should have been the head coach. That's why he bounced. You know, I'm cool. You know what I mean? That's why Cuz probably bounced. But our defense been sucking ever since Cuz left. Excuse me. Yeah, I think Philadelphia did good. I think my Bills, we did all right. We went defense, and we need that. We got some defensive linemen. We got some defensive backs. We got Travius White back. Seem like we trying to do something with the defense now. That's what we trying to do here. And that's what we need, man. We need defense. I don't know too much about what Miami did. But I like what the Broncos did. During the off season. When they got them two boys from them two linebackers from San Francisco. Denver, they got the two linebackers from Frisco, man. That brother and that Samoan dude. Denver gonna be a headache, man. We beat them in the playoffs last year. What's that with you, man? Same old thing? Yeah, I just wrapped the one up I got for you. Yeah, I like what Denver did during all season. Before the draft even came, they started snatching motherfuckers. So, man, this season coming. Yeah, it look like them motherfuckers found him, man, finna do something in my white bathroom, man. Said some guy came in there, found me today, and she been moving shit around up in there, making more room for them, so maybe they finally about to do something with this shit, bro. But like I say, we want to be some chicken shit motherfuckers. Come on, man. You must be a Raider fan, T.Y. You must be a Raider fan, man. You must be a Raider fan. Now, what is Geno Smith MO so far since he been in the league? Since he been in the league, what's his MO, bro? Let's talk. Let's talk Geno. Oh, you ain't a Raider fan? Who your team? Because my team, Buffalo. My team, the Bills. Who, the Raiders? We'll see, partner. They ain't gonna surpass Kansas City. And it look like the Chargers on the come up. Was the Chargers in the playoffs last year? Was the Chargers in the playoffs last year? Yeah? You just bet, huh? You just bet? I don't fuck with them bookies, man. That shit. I don't fuck with them. I believe that is rigged. I believe that is rigged, bro. I swear. You say I know too much not to be betting? I ain't got that inside information I need. See, I need me an insider. Some of you motherfuckers got them insiders in there. Yeah, but you got to figure out who is rich. You got to know where the money went. You got to know where the money went. You know, to determine the outcome of the game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I found out about 3-4 years ago. Cause it was the first time I would have hit a parlay, y'all. It would have been the first time I hit the parlay. And it came down to a Monday night game. Was my last game. And it was the Philadelphia Eagles playing somebody. Hey, Shay. The Philadelphia Eagles is playing somebody. The Philadelphia Eagles was losing in the fourth quarter. They came back and scored. With the touchdown, they was already winning the game. Already, they didn't even have to kick an extra point. They didn't have to kick the extra point. But all they needed was the extra point, game over, whatever. Don't you know them motherfuckers went for two? Went for two. They went for two, and the over-under lost by 0.5 point. And I had an over-under parlay. Over-under parlay. And I was 5 for 5. And Philly was my last one. And when they went for two, I said to myself, bullshit. I said, somebody gambling on this fucking team. I said, somebody gambling. Because the game was won. They didn't need the extra point. The game was won. I don't think it was a few seconds left on the clock type of shit. The motherfucker went for two, cuz. I said, oh, man, somebody gambling. And sure enough, the news that morning had a report on that game. Say millions lose by 0.5 point in Eagles' controversial win. They reporting cuz on the news the next morning about that game. Saying how a lot of fucking people lost the parlay on their 2-point conversion. So did. And then one time, I seen this other dude, he showed a Kansas City Chiefs game to where they had a bet on Mahomes to rush for, let's say, to rush for, I think, okay, here was the thing. They had it to where Mahomes will rush for so many yards in the game, right? And a lot of people bet that he was going to rush for at least that many yards. Now, it got to the end of the game where you got to take a knee to, so you can run the clock out. Don't you know cuz went backwards to lose yards? And then they did it again. The one more snap to run the clock out. Don't you know cuz backed up again and went down and lost them yards that put him under that rushing total? Somebody called. They got the mics and the helmets for a reason. Somebody calls and then you need to back up a few yards, man. They get phone calls. Them motherfuckers get phone calls right during the game, cuz. Now tell me that ain't no. Yeah, cuz backed up. All he had to do is take a knee. You don't have to back up. You know how you just take the knee? Why are you backing up for 5 yards? and then you do it again, twice. He did it twice. I'm like, come on, cuz, that's bullshit. And then Jerry Rice and Tim Brown said that shit was rigged when they was on the radio. They said, man, it's bullshit. They said, it's bullshit. Then I heard some old players say some shit about it. Bubba Smith now. Yeah, you never know. See, it depends on where the money was bet. You see what I'm saying? It depends on, because the books can't take big losses like that. They can't. They can't take those. You know, they can lose some, but not the big money. We can't lose this one. So you can't stay in business if you're paying out all the time. If you're paying out more than what you're taking in. You can't stay in business like that. Yeah, it's the party, but shit. That's the shit you get your money on. I know one nigga from Pasadena, Denver Lane be at 20,000, 40,000 fucking tickets. That's how he be hit. But that nigga, he got that kind of money. He might go invest 10,000 on parlays. And you see, that nigga fuck around hit 70K on a couple of tickets. One that hit for 40, one that hit for 20, shit like that. Some nigga, but he be taking the losses too, though. He take losses too, though. But shit, I don't even play them. I ain't played a parlay in a long time. There's one on Casino Center. There's one on Casino Center. It's a couple of them. I know. A couple of them. Not Butchered. It's another spot called Not Butchered, I know. But it's one on Casino Center. When you out here, I'll go with you. There's one on Casino Center. I can't think of the name of it. Tosiantos or something. I don't know. Tosinatos, something along that line. Got some good shit up in there. Yeah. You would be surprised by their menu, man. All the shit they can make up in there, bro. They very creative there. Shit look like real meat and food somewhat. Then it's this place called Not Butchered I want to try. I ain't had it yet, but I want to try them. They vegetarian too. And then it's this other vegetarian guy. You got to book a table with his ass. And I think his shit is on Flamingo. Yeah, I was at BNSF 17 years. Now they gonna hair test your ass though. You can't have weed in your system fucking with them. In Phoenix, that'd be the best food. Trust. I mean, like them little spots and shit. You been quit weed? Cause they gonna hair test you, bro. They gonna hair test you. Back then when I was doing it, they go back 9 months. So you want to be off not doing that for at least a year. Yeah, they gonna hair test you. That's a federal job, man. I hope you get that. You get that, you gonna be made in the shade on Grande. You get that gig, man. Woo-hoo. I sure hope you get where you apply that, man. I know a lot of people, man. Maybe I'll get you a referral or two. Where you apply? Where you applied at, Grande? I could probably get you a couple referrals. Well, marijuana ain't legal with federal law. That's why I say you can't have weed in your system with them. Point Richmond? Oh, man, that's where my people at. See, I need to get you some referrals, man. Tell them my nephew coming, man. Y'all give him a referral. I know I could reach the big wig, man. You need to send me some information. Your real name, all that shit, so I could tell them, this is my nephew, man, y'all. Give him a referral for me. Oh, yeah, we got phone numbers. That's right. That's right, we sure do. Okay, yeah, let me make a few phone calls for you, man. Get you up in there. See, so you going for the mechanic. I know right where you're going to be. I need to call somebody. See, that's how they'll rush you up there. Yeah, okay. See, that's why I was at Point Richmond. Oh, yeah. Shit. I know everybody up in there, man. They love your boy, man. If then they could put in a referral for you. Referrals. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, get my nephew in there, man. My nephew, man. See, say. See, me and the main boss was tight. I was tight with the main boss, man. That motherfucker, he was responsible for a $300 million budget every year. Yeah, I knew the main motherfucker because he used to be getting $2 million bonuses every year. That's the kind of money he was making. He was getting like a 200 million. I mean, like a $2 million bonus. Bonus. You see what I'm saying? And his salary probably was like $900K a year. His salary. Man, it was real tight. He knew I was an ex-Crip, everything. I used to talk to him honestly. And he liked it baseball, and my son played ball. See, my son was a Cub. See, my son was a Cub. But the Braves draft my son, though. And yeah, I knew everybody on that yard, man. Everybody. All the bosses, everybody. So yeah, let me get a referral in for nephew, man. So we can try to get him pushed up the scale a little faster than the rest of them. But yeah, they love your boy there. Yeah, I need your government name and all that. And I'm gonna let them know you my nephew. I'm saying, man, this is my nephew, man. He needs some referrals, y'all. That get you in quick. That got me way up. Whoop, they rushed me through there. But I I fucked up with the hair test. But I stayed on as a contractor still. But I stayed on as a contractor still. I still know all this fucking safety rules, all that shit. I used to be on the tracks. You got to lock out tracks and all kind. You got to lock out equipment. You can get killed on them yards if you ain't careful. You can get killed on them rail yards. It's dangerous work. Can't be up there high on weed like you motherfuckers working up in these warehouses and shit. You say I look well rested? Well, I don't know. I just finished the energy drink. Maybe it kicked in. I just dragged my ass out the bed not too long ago, homie. I just dragged my ass up out the bed. You say you still in it? Yeah, well, shit, I got a hold to a blunt, man. We ain't got a drink with it. And I'm sitting outdoors before I go back in. I think I'm gonna wait till Thursday to shave and do all that shit. So your boy be well groomed when we pull up on Cripple and Pep, man. You gonna need me to come grab you, right? So we can go to where Cripple and Pep at, right? Make sure you got your phone, all that shit charged up. Bring your charger with you and all that. And all that shit ready, man. If you want to bring the light, bring the light. We could throw the light in there. Cripple say he gonna get in there. It's gonna be a good show here this Thursday. Yeah, you pay it, cuz. You be all right by then. Or you just log on your channel from my phone. I don't know. But they want to email you talking about a different device and all that shit. Is that you? And I don't know, cuz we'll figure it out. They probably miss us, man. We ain't did it in 2 weeks, so maybe they miss us a little bit. I've been fucking with our boy Frank, man. Frank been pulling up on me. Frank been pulling up on your boy, man. Looking out for a nigga, man. It's my guy there. Did I freeze up? Did I freeze up? Yo. I'll see. So we gonna do the show Friday, or we still doing it Thursday? Are we still doing it Thursday though? The queue is on Friday, but they gonna be here Thursday. Oh, okay. I see now. See, them niggas ain't telling me nothing, man. Crippo and Pep both got my number, man. And I hit them niggas periodically. You know I hit people just periodically. Hope all well on your end, blase, blase. Now Pep will get back, but Crippo don't. But I know that's Crippo for you. Shit. But I ain't gonna get no response from him. Okay, sir. All right. Because Cripple said he was going to get in on the live with us. So I'm going to do my little storytelling before I see you. Hopefully that'll bring some questions to the show. You know what I mean? I'm going to do some brothers first. I'm doing brothers, my storytelling. I did the Halls already. I did Yogi, Boo Boo, and Ranger. So I'm going to do Whiskey and Turtle this Thursday before I come see you. I'm going to talk about Turtle and Whiskey. And Mama Johnson. You know what I mean? When I do my little storytelling, I cut the comments off so I don't get interfered with it. And then later on, I cut it back on, so if they watch it later and want to comment, they can. But a lot of people say, why don't you do it before you see Kid Max so we could talk about it when you come on this show? I say, okay, that sounds good. I'll do it like that then. You know what I mean? So maybe it'll generate, some questions, some content for us. Oh, say. But I'm going to bring up when I first met them, when we all joined the Sugar Babies. We all joined the Sugar Baby at the same time. See, the Sugar Baby clique started that year. And then Cuz even, he validated a lot of shit on his interview on BBC. When he was saying how they moved to the hood and him and his brother was going to school and Motherfuckers was fighting and running and carrying on. And he said, motherfuckers was telling him and his brother, like, what's going on? He said, well, we Crips over here. Them Pyrus over there, And he said, me and my brother became Crip. We stayed with Crips, so me and my brother became Crips. See, that was us telling Turtle on Whiskey now what was going on when they moved into the hood. You see what I'm saying? And Sugar Baby started around the same time. We all got into the Sugar Babies at the same time. The year the Sugar Baby came out. Timberwolves is 6, kid, man. Timberwolves is 6, man. Big TY say 5. Yeah, we talking a little sports, man. Yeah, I think the Lakers will get this one, but the Timberwolves close it out next game. Timberwolves, Lakers will win. They will win this time. But Timberwolves close it out next game. Reeves choke. Well, yeah, I mean, if you D a motherfucker up, man, that's how you find out who they really are. Them guys ain't been under pressure enough. them guys ain't had enough playoff basketball yet, bro. Especially that dude. They ain't had enough reason them dude. They ain't had enough playoff basketball yet. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't rely on no fucking Finney, Hashimura, or no Reeves for my team in the playoffs. Playoffs? If Luka need help, and LeBron, he winding down, y'all. He on his way out. That's them young dogs that bite. You got some young dogs with a vicious bite, man, and they bark too. And they'll bark at your ass. Especially Ant-Man. Yeah, he ran out of gas. That's what I mean. He on his way out. See, he running out of gas in the lateral part of the games now. He be on fumes. You see Cubs' feet? Blocks is still, yeah, I mean, he gonna play defense. He's still gonna play hard on defense. If he can't give you no offense, he gonna give you some defense still. I don't like a motherfucker who can't score, so he don't do nothing else. You got a motherfucker, since he can't score, he ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? If my shot wasn't going down, I say, well, fuck it, let me get some rebounds or something. Yeah. And that's his conditioning. That's where Luka conditioning kicks in. I don't know what Luka liked to eat, but I know he drank beer though. So I know he would drink some beer. Hey, Carter. So see, they was mad at Nico in Dallas, but that's what Nico talking about. It's his conditioning. Should have gave Luka rest. It was all right, Carter. You said you need to get Luka more rest. But who gonna make up for his scoring when you're resting? Who gonna make up for the scoring when you rest him? See, Lakers ain't got that. They got Bronny. See, the Lakers got Bronny. You see, they didn't want to use Bronny money on a couple of free agents out the league. see, this is where Bronny money costing them. You too, Carter. See, Bronny money could have got him a veteran guy that been in the league, know what to do, and get some things done. What's up, C. Wars? Yeah, I mean, that's hey Rachel. That's what Nico saw over there in Dallas. Yeah, see, that's what Nico saw over there in Dallas. He said this fool conditioning is bad. You seen how Ant-Man? You seen how Ant-Man was over there on the Lakers side of the court doing a shoot around, talking shit to Luka? But did you see that game when he was over there at the Lakers shoot around talking shit to Luka? I think that was the game the Lakers won too. That nigga's a fool, man. That nigga's a fool, cuz. The Ant dude, he crazy stupid. But I like his competitiveness, man. I think he liked the Kobe growing up, I think. He got some Kobe and Derrick Rose in him, to me. That's who he remind me of. Kobe and Derrick Rose. I don't know, somebody playing today. Did Cleveland close it out? Yeah, he remind me of Kobe and Derrick Rose, though. Because Derrick Rose will take it to the rim, too, and can shoot pretty good. And play his defense as well. And we know Kobe played defense, and his competitiveness is yeah, his competitiveness. You know, he got that fight in him like Kobe and Iverson. See, Iverson was a little dog with a vicious bite too. Iverson to bring it to the rim on your ass too, as well as knock it down or cross your ass over, all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, but Derrick Rose, he was fiery too. He'll go to the rim, he'll knock his shot down, he play defense, all that. Derrick Rose. Shit, was he MVP one time? Did he win MVP one time? Derrick Rose? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, he was a bad boy. I liked it, Derrick Rose. I liked it, him. Yeah, I liked it, him. He legendary in Chicago. Him and Isaiah. Him and Isaiah, legendary in Chicago. But yeah, if I'm going to say how Ant-Man game is, I'm going to say he got Kobe and Derrick Rose in his game. 30-8. Wow. Cleveland OKC, y'all. I said that on KMAC months ago. And I'm going to stick to it. I'm sticking to that. And I'm going to say SGA is the best player in the playoffs so far. He is. SGA is the best player right now. Right now, he's the man. Right now. That SGA dude. That nigga balling, cuz. Ooh, he's unstoppable right now. Ain't nobody got the answer for cuz. I said OKC and Cleveland. We was talking about that on the KMAC Thursday one day, months ago. And at that time, I know Cleveland had won like 17 games in a row or something. At that time. And of course, OKC had the best record. I'm like, shit. I said, I like OKC and Cleveland because I seen the Donovan Mitchell dude. I seen Donovan Mitchell. I'm like, shit, everybody talk about Kyrie. I'm like, look at this motherfucker. Shit, cuz had handles, man. I seen this motherfucker play with Donovan Mitchell, man. That nigga, man. Ooh, he dribbled through the whole team. Turned the back through the leg. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Knocked that shit down. Went to the rim with it, too. I'm like, damn, we're talking about Kyrie. You headed somewhere? Huh? Which one? So, I know I ain't gonna get no games. Them motherfuckers on TNT's, ESPN's and shit. I ain't got them channels. So, I'm assed out with that. You know what I mean? What up with it, Cuddy? Oh, shit. What's saying with you, Sugar Bear? Sugar Bear. Sugar motherfucking Bear up in here, man. What's saying with it, fella? I've been around, ain't went nowhere. Been right here, fella. And I'll be there. No, man, not really, man. People won't let me, man. People won't let me, man. They say they want to see me, man. I got a phone call today. Got a phone call this morning. Where you at, old G? Man, you all right? So I thought I'd come and at least let y'all know your boy all right, man. You know what I mean? What's that, Kobe? All right. It's gonna see all right. Do 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 do. Yeah. Gonna work out fine. Do. See what, honey? Do. Y'all boys gotta wait. Hold on, let me move some stuff. Okay, well, see what now? Hold on. In Vegas, North Vegas, way on the other side for me, bro.
Play me a game with some bop in it. It's basically a hide and seek game.
Oh, I see you.
Wait, where's it? Oh, check me out here. I can dance. You got some game with some bop in it. You guys ready for this? I was born ready.
That's not what America says when you fill in the blank.
Black one. Black hat.
You take your team to the vet. Join +1 Michael Higgins for America.
Yeah, shit. North Vegas is just that. North Vegas, homie.
There's nothing more beautiful than our Earth.
That motherfucker. Kid Mac, way west from me. West. Yeah. North Vegas ain't nowhere near no airport. Nowhere near no airport, bro. Now they got a Nellis Air Force Base out there. That's North Vegas. Way, way north. That's where the homie from Shoreline was over there. All right, man, I just wanted to holler. Let me get myself caught up on some of these games. We're going to have a good one for y'all Thursday and Friday and all that shit, because I'm fucking with my bros. They're going to be in town. Gonna make this shit happen. It's good seeing you too, Miss Rachel. Need you two to pay me my motherfucking money though, man. I need it. Shit. Nigga need some money, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, they just ain't right how they go by giving you your money. It just don't make sense.
We spoke about it.
You know, it just don't make sense. How they go by paying it. That's how you pay people? Okay, well. I can't work for you. Because this ain't gonna cut it. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm constantly making them money. They money in their account. You understand me? They money is in their account. So, but mine's not. Shit ain't fair, y'all. Just saying. All right, I'm all at y'all later. I'll try and holler at y'all later. No, well, I made the money this month. I made the threshold this month. But somehow I didn't qualify to get paid till next month, late next month. So when I hit the threshold, it took like over 40 days if they're going to give it to me next month between the 21st and the 26th. So it takes 40 days. I mean, come on now. It took me 3 months to make $100. And it took me 3 months to make 100. You see what I'm saying? Should take no 40-something days, right?
Mama always is jam.
Exactly. It should take 40-something days. Once you hit the threshold. Why I didn't get it between the 21st and the 26th of this month? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how that shit work.
What am I going to say, honey?
But you shouldn't have to wait that long. Woo, shit. Tired. All right. Love you, Rachel. Right on care, Mac, Big TY, Sugar Bear, T.O., Sea Wars, Carter Black, Grande Papacito. I get that information from you, homie. Make some phone calls for you. Shay Love. And the Russian. Roblox Gamer. Jason was in here. Cowboy tapped in. OG Spooks is up in here. Tony the Tiger. And Diario. Yeah, I'll probably holler before I go to bed. I probably could do that, Rachel. Yeah. I could probably do that, Rachel. Holler before I go to bed. But I'm finna come off here, cowboy. Y'all stay blessed. Send mines to everybody, man. To the wife, bro. Yeah. I'll holler before I call in the night. God bless.